You know, hunting and fishing has enhanced my relationship so much. I just share with all the ladies I know how wonderful it is. Whether you even enjoy fishing or hunting at all, just being in the outdoors with no TV, no radio, no phones, and this the absolute closeness that you begin to feel after doing this with your man over a couple of years. It's just a deep level of companionship. My name is Evelyn. I live in the beautiful Napa Valley, California. I'm here to share with you how hunting and fishing has enhanced my marriage, and I hope it can do the same for you. So whether you're married to an outdoorsman or dating one, these tips will help you enjoy your time in the field, know what to expect, and above all, have fun with your man. Okay, so as every lady knows, the most common asked question in the field is, how can I get my woman to do this with me? How can I get my wife out here? How can I get my girlfriend out here? So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna take a lady out into the field for the very first time. We're gonna look at what she needs to know, what she doesn't know, what to expect, what could happen. So we've got a couple ladies who we're gonna take out and hope that they have a really great time. After all, our goal is to get them to want to come back. When I first started getting outdoors, I was wearing Jeff's hand-me-downs, and he was a big guy before we met, right? So I had this big giant jacket, and I just didn't feel sexy, you know, especially for those ladies who are just meeting a man and maybe they're dating, and so they want to get out in the outdoors.
I wasn't comfortable, and I knew I didn't look really well, but I was having fun at the time. And then after, when I went the next time, we started looking for some clothing product for me to wear. But what I found was that the women's wear were identical to the men's wear, just in a different size. They weren't cut to fit the women's figure. The women have more hips, they're broader in the hips.
You know, I definitely have some ideas for some products that make you feel sexy and cute, but also, above all, be comfortable. So the first thing you would want to know is boots, Under Armour pants, your camouflage pants, backpack. When you look for a backpack, make sure that you test the material. Some material is just loud. So you want to have a cloth backpack that is quiet as you hike through all the hills and the woods, which is the fun part. You want to sneak, so you got to be quiet. Then I usually wear, let's see what I got. I've got my tank top, and then I've got my camouflage shirt, and then I wear this awesome wool sweater with a wind shear. You can buy them from Cabela's. Well, it has saved my butt hunting in the snow in Colorado, fishing in the ocean of Alaska. This is my tried and true sweater. Love it. Next thing is on your backpack, make sure you have a clip here at the bottom so you can carry your weight more comfortably. I like a clip right here so that it keeps it close to my body. It doesn't sag down. Shooting sticks. I like to have those shooting sticks. Some people carry forceps on their rifle. Not a fan of it, never had it, but I like these because they're more mobile. Also, the other item I would recommend highly is to always bring gloves with you. I do bring these gloves with me every time, and you want the gloves that you can put your fingers through. They snap on the back, and so whether you're reeling in a fish or it's time to shoot, you've got your hands free, but your other hands are warm. So I like these gloves. So, backpack. Now, my rifle. Since I don't have my hair up, since I'm going on an evening hunt only, I gotta make sure that's out of my way. All right, ladies, let's go. All right, ladies, so one thing that I could tell you is if you're following someone on a hunt, this is not something that everybody knows. You step where they step. See, leaves only crunch once. So once I step on these leaves, they crunch, which he just did because he's in front, right? And then you keep going. So now, when I am following him, I'm gonna step right there. See, it only crunches once. I'm gonna keep going on his steps. The other thing is, when you do step, instead of stepping like this, and the sound comes out, deer can hear that. When you step right down gently. Look at how quieter that is. That's a tip of the day, ladies. Have fun. So let's talk about what happens when we start getting our own ideas about the hunt. I was hunting with my husband for 5 years, and probably about year 3 I started thinking, maybe we should go down this canyon, or maybe we should go glass these oaks. And of course my opinion was never really valued because he's the one that's been doing this for 20 years after all. So I would love to hear your stories about how you handle this and what's gone on in your relationship when you start getting your own ideas about how to harvest the animal. So we're going to learn about this together, ladies, and we'll share our stories for all. One of the most valuable lessons I learned as a young lady was taught to me by my father, and we used to camp a lot and fish a lot, and I was one of those kids who was always cold or always hungry, and he explained to me that it doesn't really enhance other people's experience when I start complaining. So I just learned to keep those things to myself. And there are times where you're going to be uncomfortable. There's times where you're going to be freezing your butt off out there and you just wish it was over. Try to think of one positive thing that you're enjoying about that experience and focus on that. My advice to you is buck up. Put your big girl pants on, and pretty soon you'll be cuddled up in your warm bed soon enough. But enjoy the experience while you can. That's what it's all about. What I've noticed is that us women are making some excellent progress in the world of outdoors. And some of the ladies that have their own shows, they're doing such advanced hunting techniques that it can be very intimidating for a girl who wants to get started. So what I'd like to do is have a platform for women to share their hunting and fishing stories, how it's enhanced their relationship, what got them started, what are some of the things that help them stay involved. So I'm going to encourage you women to write in to huntinghostess.com and share your story with us.